Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. Right, just got back from holiday, and as you do while you're on holiday, or as I do while I'm on holiday because I'm obsessed about guitars, is I go on eBay. Now, this turned up on eBay, and this is a Fender Custom Shop, 1960s Custom Shop Strat that has been heavily modified, and because of that it came up for an extremely reasonable price. So the thing I'm asking in today's video is it worth modifying a Fender Custom Shop guitar? Now, Fender Custom Shop guitar Relics, currently in the UK they're about £5,000, so the prices new are really shooting up. So if you modify a Fender Custom Shop guitar, the second-hand value goes right down compared to what it would sell for if it wasn't modified. A bit later on in the video I'll go through exactly what this cost, but I think it was a bit of a bargain. What has happened to this guitar? Well, it's been completely refinished, and if you look at the guitar, it has been refinished in an awesome way that you don't really get from Fender. So I'll go over a bit more about that in a minute. Now, it's been completely refretted with stainless steel jumbo frets, which to me is a bonus. And the pickups have been changed. So really, the only things that are original about this are the body and the neck. And because it's Fender Custom Shop, or the builders at the Fender Custom Shop, they tend to pick the best woods. So it's a top quality Strat with the sort of caveat that it's had pretty much everything replaced. So this guitar was built in 2013, and it started off a Relic Fiesta Red. Now, if you look at the lacquer checking almost looks like it's been done by Tom Murphy. Tom Murphy is the guy behind the Murphy Lab at Gibson. And the way that he used to do Relic guitars was with a knife, I guess like a X-Acto knife, something like that, to actually split the lacquer. Now, this has been done in a very similar way that is completely different to how the Custom Shop do it. And I think it looks awesome. Now, what's happened on top of that, which I think is quite unusual, is it's then been clear coated on the top. It's all nitro, but it's you can see where you've got the wear there now, as opposed to with like a normal custom shop where the wear goes through the clear coat. This has been reliced, worn, and then clear coated, which I think actually looks pretty good, and I think Fender could learn a few things from that. Now, as I said in the intro, this guitar came up at a very reasonable price, and I'll go over a bit more of that later on in the video. But I think it was a bit of a bargain. Now, the second thing that's been done to this, as I said, is a refret. Now, not only have they refretted with jumbo frets, but they're also stainless steel jumbo frets. The great thing about stainless steel frets, especially if you have a heavier touch, is that they don't wear out. So you never really have to replace stainless steel frets, or I've never known anyone to actually replace stainless steel frets. And to my ears, they do sound different. With stainless steel frets, to my ears, you get a higher frequency attack. So you almost get like this sort of top end extra presence that you wouldn't get with nickel frets. Now, this might be due to the way that it sounds acoustically. So you're actually hearing it acoustically as well as through the amplifier. But I personally feel there's a definite bonus with stainless steel frets. Now, lastly, the pickups have been changed. These have been changed to rocket fire pickups. I've never heard of rocket fire pickups, but in the description, in the eBay listing, it said sought after rocket fire pickups. I've never heard of them. Looked them up. They make guitars and pickups, and they're not cheap pickups by any means. But personally, I think I would have stuck with the original pickups that it came with, and unfortunately, they're not included with the sale of the guitar. So again, that's why it was a reasonable price. A little bit more about that in a minute. But let's hear the pickups. Here's the neck. Neck and middle. Middle. Middle and bridge. And bridge. So they've got plenty of poke. Now, I'm not a massive fan of the middle position and the 2 and the 4 position, so I might swap out these pickups and put those Ron Ellis pickups that I put in the Silver Sky in this guitar, as I think that would then finish it off. The guitar needs a bit of a setup, so I'm going to take it over to my local luthier and get him to deal with all the little issues with it. But a bit of a bargain, I think. So originally it was listed at £2,200, which for a custom shop Strat, Relic Strat, is a really good price. And then it went down to £1,800. So I think I offered £1,750, something like that, and I won the bid. And I think for £1,750, that is probably the bargain of the century. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think, if you think a Fender Custom Shop should be modified at all. I think it's going to be quite a controversial video because you shouldn't really have to mod it. But I think the finish on this is absolutely awesome. Anyway, really hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe, click on the bell button, and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.